Hey guys, I know I just uploaded a video a little while ago, and it's funny because in talking about those pieces around co-regulation, I sit back and I think about boundaries and how hard it is for people to do the basic things in saying no. I think that one of the things that really bothers me the most about being female and living in the culture that we do is that somehow, and for some damned reason, we condition our daughters to put up with more crap than we ever even inflict on our boys, on our sons. I don't understand this. Women are taught at an early age that they need to be subservient, that they need to listen to what they're told by men, which in and of itself just doesn't seem realistic because we don't do that to our sons. And so I'm sitting back and I'm thinking about the challenges that women face because of the gender that they're born into, right? Being femme-bodied in a femme culture that is toxic because it is so competitive and there's so much comparison. And it really frustrates me because I think that women would do better if they learned early on that it was okay to say no. No, no, I'm not going to do that. No, I don't have the capacity. No. So I just want to call that out because I think that one of the things that we can do better at is teaching our daughters and the next generation and even ourselves that it's okay to say no. And if you don't know how to say no, I got a couple of little suggestions. If you can't look somebody in the eye to tell them the hard truth that you're not capable or in the capacity to do something that they want you to do, sit next to them, give them zero eye contact, and tell them where you're coming from without looking them in the eye. People don't respond well to that, and women in particular don't do well when people are eyeballing them. I have found this, anyways. And yes, I know I'm a little bit older and I come from a generation that was raised by the boomers, but the reality is if you can't say no eye to eye, sit next to them, sit side by side, do it that way. If you can't sit still and tell somebody it, go for a walk. I don't care if it's a walk across the parking lot. I don't care if it is a walk around the block. I don't care if it's from one end of your house to the other. Walk with that person so that you don't have to look at them in the face and so that you are actively engaged in something else at the same time. It reduces the intensity when you say no, and it makes it a lot easier for you not to have to make excuses. And that's the third thing. If you don't know how to just say no, give them reason to understand why you're not going to do it. I'm really sorry. I'd love to be able to help, but, right, you can lead into those things or to be able to, as I call it, throw somebody else under the bus until you learn how to say no in a way that makes sense for you, right? Like, I've heard it a million times from people, and this is probably more of a Minnesota thing, but it's definitely femme culture too. I'm sorry I can't help you. I have to work late that day. I'm sorry I can't be part of that. I have a family obligation. I'm sorry I'd love to help you, but I don't have the capacity, or I put my back out, or my kids need me, or whatever it is. Doing those little things can help you build momentum in learning how to say no, but you got to learn how to say no. Because every time you say yes to somebody else, you're saying no to yourself. It's not fair. It's not equitable. And in the end of the day, it doesn't do you any favors. It just simply gives other people permission to continue to come to you because they know the only person you're going to say no to is yourself. Take a moment, think about it. If the content's been helpful, please like and subscribe. And absolutely find your strategy for learning how to say no today. Quit being the doormat. Walk with it, run with it, do what you need to, but just try it. I promise. It gets better and it's a whole lot less for you to have to carry in the long run. Have a great day.